Hey folks, Philly Boy J here, back with another breakfast recipe, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a spam, egg, and cheese sandwich. And this spam, egg, and cheese sandwich is absolutely delicious. It is amazing, and it's extremely easy to make, and it only takes about 10 minutes. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I love spam, and I also love cheese and eggs, so you know I love a spam, egg, and cheese sandwich. They used to have a stand outside of my elementary school, and I don't know about y'all, but as a kid I did not like school, but my mom would take me to that stand in the morning before school once in the blue moon, and she would buy me a spam, egg, and cheese sandwich, and that would always brighten up my mornings. So let's get to it. What you're going to do is you're going to get some spam, and you're going to slice your spam into 4 pieces. You don't want the spam to be too thick, but you don't want it to be really thin either. You want it to be just like this here. Alright, so slice your spam into 4 pieces, just like this here. Alright, so you're gonna get a little bowl. You're gonna crack a large size egg. Okay, and to this egg we're gonna add just a pinch of salt. And what I mean by a pinch is probably, I don't know, 1/8 teaspoon. And you're gonna add a little pepper. You don't need a lot of salt because spam is pretty salty, and so is cheese. So you don't need to add a lot of salt, but you can add like onion powder, garlic powder if you want. Just beat that up. Again, this is a large size egg. Alright guys, so this is the kind of cheese that food stands frequently use in Philly. These are white American singles, but a lot of people do not like this kind of cheese because they feel like it's not real or it's not natural. But I love white American singles, and I think it tastes best on a spam, egg, and cheese sandwich. But if you're one of those people that don't like the white singles because you feel like it's not real, feel free to use your favorite cheese. You can use like some shredded cheddar cheese or whatever kind of cheese you like, okay? But this is the kind of cheese that I'm going to be using. So if you want to follow my recipe to a T, use white American singles. That is the kind of cheese that they used to always put on spam sandwiches at the food stands in Philly. They still do use this kind of cheese to this day. All right, so make sure you have some white American singles. Alright guys, so you're going to move over to the stove. You're going to get a skillet. You're going to place the skillet over medium-high heat. And you're going to add a small but nice amount of oil because we're going to need some for our eggs. Going to let that get hot for about a minute. So now you're going to add your spam, and you're going to let them fry, and it's not going to take your spam long at all. Only let them go for about, I don't know, just to guesstimate, 2 minutes per side. So let them fry like 2 minutes per side, or until they're brown on each side. Once they're brown, flip them over, let them brown a little bit on the other side, then take them out. Don't take them long at all. Nice and brown. Gonna let them go for about another minute, then I'm gonna take them out. Alright guys, so what you're going to do is you're going to toast some bread. And I'm going to add my Spam to this bread. To this way. And to that way. Alright, so now we're going to move back over to the stove and we're going to fry our egg. Look at that. Alright guys, so you can get your skillet. You're going to place it back over the stove, but this time over low heat. You're going to add your eggs. And I'm going to try to bring that egg together like that. Ain't going to take this no time. It'll be done as soon as you put it in. Just try to get the rest of that on up in there. Alright guys, so the egg is pretty much done. I'm just going to add one of the singles. I cut it in half. And then I'm going to cut the fire off. And you're just going to flip this over like an omelet. Only add one piece of cheese because you don't want this to be really cheesy. Trust me, one piece of cheese is enough. Alright. I'm just going to let this sit in the skillet for about another 45 seconds just to help the cheese melt, and then we're going to add this to our sandwich. Alright guys, so now we're going to add our egg, and there you have it. A Spam, egg, and cheese sandwich. Look at that. Look at that. That's heaven right there. That's heaven. This is heaven.